Good day, I am Father Kwesi Alleyne and you are looking at the beautiful North Coast in Our Lady of Assumption Parish, Toko, Matlot. Our reflection today is taken from the Gospel of Luke, chapter 17, verses 11 to 19. And in today's Gospel, I was reminded as I reflected of a saying, and I'm sure some of you all have heard it. If you love someone, let them go. And if they return, they were always yours. If not, they never were. This speaks to some of the strain that we have in relationships. Very often we love someone, might be a child, a friend, a parent, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, and very often we desire that person's good. We want what is best for them, but there's something that strains that relationship. And so often we are invited just to free that person, but very often there's a difficulty in us, there's a strain, and we go through this pain in wanting that person for ourselves and not being able just to release them to God's love. The Gospel of today and the Gospel of last week, which the Gospel of today continues, focuses on the question of faith. And we saw last week where the servants are invited simply to do their duty, listen to the voice of the master and do as they are told. And in today's gospel, the lepers as well, the 10 of them, their faith is expressed in simply doing as the master says. They come to Jesus expressing their plight. Jesus, Master, take pity on us. And they are told, go and show yourself to the priest. As they obey, they are healed. But there's an invitation from Jesus today to go beyond faith that is based merely on duty, doing this or that, but a faith that is perfected in a relationship with the person behind the command. The leper who returns to Jesus, his faith comes out of his heart being taken and captivated with the person of Jesus. He hears about this miracle worker. He hears about this person who is able to do and does such great things for others. But he is drawn by the giver of those gifts. He is captivated by Jesus. And we can hear that love overflowing in exuberance, in effervescence, as he is healed and he returns and he gives praise to God. And as he finds Jesus, he throws himself at Jesus' feet. And he embraces him and he expresses his thanks. And we can feel that love growing in him because the one whom he has placed his faith has been able to do such great things for him. All of the lepers are invited to that encounter, but 9 of them, they came up short. Jesus, his only desire is that each of us, that all of them experience that relationship of love with him. And he sees in this one foreigner that returns, he sees that faith. He sees someone who has truly come into that connection with him and who wants to live his life in union with him. We are invited as people of faith not just to have blind obedience and to do this and that because we are commanded to by the church or because there's this law behind us, but we are invited to respond in love. Respond because we know who the giver is behind the gifts that we receive, and to truly develop that relationship with Jesus. In your own relationships, you are invited to pattern Jesus. You are invited that when there are those who might turn away from you, people you love and that do not respond to your love, you are invited to release them, to allow them to go, and to know that and to trust that the seeds of love that were planted by you, that they shall return and that love shall be rekindled. If we are secure in the love that we have for God, our hearts are able to release others and to trust that they shall return. When the leper returns to Jesus, Jesus doesn't clutch him to himself. He says, no, it is your faith that has healed you. And in a similar way, we are invited to not have people and to clutch them and possess them, but allow them to be free, allow them to grow into who they are, and to trust that love shall be repaid, love shall return. So we enter into God's love and we release people to God's love and allow that to grow, trusting that God is always with us. Amen.